into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
The 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Harris. And it's caught for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Sale, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here is Bryce Harper. And there's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Just missed.
That's a ball. I got a ball, one strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second safely.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that misses. And that's ball one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Atlanta and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike
Ball
one.
one's the count.
Ball one there. Line drive, caught. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Jurickson Profar stands in now, looks at that one inside. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here comes Austin Riley. In the air, right field. Castellanos hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Sale back to work. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that
way. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Max Kepler at the plate.
Max Kepler.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
JT Real Muto, the next to hit, takes outside. Second inning here, no score. That one misses, and now 2-0. Hard hit left side. Riley fires to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Marcel.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And it's even up to Ozuna. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman,
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Just missed. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Truist Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Brandon Marsh in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. Up and in, and it's 3-2. Top of the third, no score. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And Sale deals, and that is low for ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Schwarber now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Trey Turner now struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Step off throw to first. Marsh back in on a dive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off. Sale delivers. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Here's Jared Kelnick. That's in there. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now
Michael Harris
batting.
the second. Now at the plate, he's 0 for 1.
Michael Harris the second.
And that's in for a strike. Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is down low.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now
2
batting,
consecutive base
left
hits for
fielder,
these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Profar climbs in on that left side. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. Inning over. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. No score. Back here in Atlanta, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one at 95 missed up top. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Slider misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
2 strikes.
4th inning underway, no score. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is inside ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
And that's a little
3.
high. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there at the knees.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Just missed. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Matt Olson. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Ozuna, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Man at first, 1 away. And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the 5th. No score. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Stop. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Walked his first time. Inside. 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Sale ready. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And we are still scoreless. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
Wheeler back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Not
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared.
So digging in, Jared Kellner. Grounded out his first time up. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Marsh on the move. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a pop-up. Arcia hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. Foul ball there. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One down, base is empty. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one hammered. Wow, it went off the roof of the restaurant. What a shot. Bryce Harper goes deep. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
2 down, base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Slice to right. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
First and second, 2 outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 63, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that one's a little bit low. And the count now 2-0. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs. Sliced hard but foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, 2 outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. He goes down looking. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Inside, just missed. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Next to hit, Michael Harris II. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Long gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. He held up. And it's a ball and a strike.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now
Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. That one lifted to left. Kepler sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Braves draw even on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show.
Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Aaron Bummer. And now it is JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bummer deals. And a base hit up the middle. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Go-ahead run on base. This is Bryson Stott, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Picks over, and he breaks for second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Splits the plate. Strike one. To the left side, but it is well foul. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. First pitch misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's outside. 2-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Now one missed. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even
a round pick in 2022. There's a strike. That one missing inside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one outside. 2-1. And misses inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
2 outs. Inside ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Now batting.
Jared Kelman will hit next.
Kelman.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one is inside. And that misses as well.
3 balls, no strikes.
Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
We got full count.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 38. Pierce Johnson.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Lee getting loose as well. Johnson fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Pierce Johnson fires. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Hard hit, knocks it down.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's down and away. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around second is Schwarber. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the always deep, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Right fielder.
So bases all loaded up. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch. One down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Boom. In the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. They lead it in the eighth.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Orlando Arcia digs in now. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Jordan Romano, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one fouled off. Michael Harris the second in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base. Making a move to first, coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, number 70. No outs, runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. He's already homered here in this one. That misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that is ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Two balls, no strike.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. There's the strike. And now 3-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second and fouled off. Three-two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match, you know. Everybody looking when we pass.
Riley, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. This to third. Over to first. And that is the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count. Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Lined into right. Kelnick pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher
JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And it's fouled away. In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Dodd getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Perdomo also getting ready. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Stop. Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And now 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Tap to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. One-run game, bottom 9.
Hey!
There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Here's the pitch to Olson. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses. It's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Got him swinging.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Ozuna in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Stop. In plenty of time to first. Ozuna is out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
The Braves down to their last out. And here is Ozzie Albies. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Romano is just one strike away. Way high there. And the count is 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. A sliding stop, gathers and throws, and that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score.